Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Today I'm going to describe about Bank of India CGSSD Credit Guarantee Scheme for Subordinate Debt, strengthening stressed MSMEs through promoter support. Micro, small and medium enterprises (MSMEs) are among the strongest contributors to India's economy, generating employment, fostering innovation and supporting industrial growth. However, financial stress can significantly affect the continuity and expansion of these enterprises. To help revive eligible stressed MSMEs and strengthen their financial position, Bank of India offers the Credit Guarantee Scheme for Subordinate Debt. This scheme is designed to provide financial assistance to the promoters of stressed MSMEs by enabling them to infuse equity or quasi-equity into their businesses, thereby improving their capital infrastructure and supporting restructuring in accordance with the Reserve Bank of India guidelines. The primary purpose of the CGSSD is to provide guarantee coverage for subordinate debt extended to the promoters of eligible stressed MSMEs. Under the scheme, 90% of the guarantee coverage is provided by the Credit Guarantee Scheme or Trust, while remaining the 10% is borne by the concerned promoters. This arrangement encourages lending institutions to extend financial assistance while reducing the associated credit risk. The key objective of the scheme is to facilitate loans through banks and other eligible lending institutions and to the promoters of stressed MSMEs so that the borrowed funds can be infused into the enterprise as equity or quasi-equity. This additional capital strengthens the financial health of the business and supports restructuring efforts in line with RBI guidelines, thereby enhancing the chances of business revival and long-term sustainability. Under the CGSSD, financial assistance is extended in the form of a personal term loan to the promoters of the stressed MSME. The loan is not directly provided to the enterprise but to its promoters, who then invest the bank's funds back into the business as equity or quasi-equity. This approach improves the enterprise's capital base and facilitates restructuring. The quantum of assistance available under the scheme is linked to the promoter's existing financial stake in the MSME. Eligible promoters can avail a loan equivalent to 15% of the total stake, equity plus debt in the MSME, subject to a maximum limit of rupees 75 lakh, whichever is lower. This ensures that the assistance is proportionate to the promoter's investment while maintaining a defined upper limit. As security for the loan, the subordinate debt sanctioned under the scheme carries a second charge on the assets already financed under the existing credit facilities for the entire tenure of the subordinate debt. This structure protects the lender while allowing the enterprise to continue operating with its existing financing arrangements. The scheme is specifically designed for eligible stressed MSMEs meeting defined conditions. It is applicable to MSMEs whose loan accounts were standard on as on 31st March 2018 and which remained operational during the financial years 2018 to 19 and 2019 to 20, either as standard accounts or non-performing asset accounts. The scheme also covers MSMEs classified as SMA2 or NPA as on 30th April 2020, provided they are eligible for restructuring under RBI guidelines. However, fraud accounts and willful defaulters accounts are not eligible under this scheme. The enterprise may operate as a proprietorship, partnership firm, private limited company, registered company, or any other eligible business structure. Promoters are required to contribute to 10% of the subordinate debt as amount as margin money or collateral, demonstrating their commitment towards the revival of the enterprise and sharing responsibility in the restructuring process. The rate of interest under the CGSSD is applicable as per Bank of India norms prevailing at the time of sanction. The repayment structure has been designed to provide flexibility to promoters during the business recovery phase. The overall tenure of the subordinate debt facility can extend up to 10 years subject to the repayment schedule determined by the lending institution. A moratorium of up to 7 years on principal repayment is available, during which the borrower is required to service only the monthly interest. After completion of the moratorium period, the principal amount is to be repaid over a maximum period of 3 years. Borrowers also enjoy the benefit of repayment without any additional charges or penalties, allowing them to reduce their debt burden whenever financially feasible. One of the most significant strengths of the CGSSD is its extensive guarantee support. The scheme provides 90% guarantee coverage through the credit guarantee scheme or trust, while the remaining 10% is covered by the promoters. The guarantee offered is uncapped, unconditional, and irrevocable, giving lending institutions greater confidence in supporting stressed MSMEs requiring financial restructuring. A guarantee fee of 1.5% per annum is applicable on the guaranteed amount on an outstanding basis. The fee may be borne by the borrower as per the arrangement between the borrower and the member lending institution (MLI). In addition, Bank of India has waived the processing fee for loans under this scheme, although other applicable charges, if any, may still apply as per the bank's prevailing guidelines. Customers seeking further information can simply send the keyword SME to 7669021290 or give a missed call to 801096834 to receive additional assistance. They may also visit their nearest Bank of India branch for personalized guidance regarding eligibility, documentation, loan processing, and other scheme related details. In conclusion, the Bank of India Credit Guarantee Scheme for Subordinate Debt CGSSD serves as an important financial support mechanism for eligible stressed MSMEs. By enabling promoters to infuse additional capital into their businesses through a structured subordinate debt facility backed by substantial government supported guarantees coverage, the scheme enhances business resilience, supports restructuring, and contributes to the revival of viable MSMEs. With flexible repayment terms, waived processing fees, and strong guarantee protection, CGSSD reflects Bank of India's commitment to strengthening India's MSME sector and promoting sustainable economic growth. Disclaimer: the information provided above is intended solely for general awareness and educational purposes. Loan sanction, eligibility, guarantee coverage, applicable interest rates, repayment terms, documentation requirements, and other conditions are subject to the prevailing guidelines of Bank of India, the Credit Guarantee Scheme for Subordinate Debt, CGSSD, RBI regulations, and applicable government policies. Terms and conditions and apply. Applicants are advised to contact their nearest Bank of India branch or refer to the official Bank of India website for the latest information before applying. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.